hosted by the Marvin D. and June Samuel Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences. My name is Maya McFarland, a senior political science major, and I will be presiding over our program this morning. Before we begin, you can please scan the small QR code on the purple card in order to access the program for today's convocation. If you didn't receive a card, that's all right. You can refer to the PVAMU website where this convocation is being live streamed and the program is also available. Our annual Founders Day and Honors Recognition Convocation continues to bring together students, faculty, and staff to reaffirm the mission of our university, that we foster intellectual curiosity and academic excellence. Leading the processional this morning is the University Marshal, Dr. Clarissa Gamble Booker. Please welcome our deans entering the stage. Now, please welcome our faculty, sitting to the left-hand side of our stage. And I will also ask, please, that our faculty stand for acknowledgement. Now, please welcome our students being honored today. Students, you may be seated. The values of accountability, determination, and grit are and have been reflected in your hard work, and we are honored to recognize you. Congratulations. We will begin our ceremony with the invocation brought to us by Kelsey Harris.
Good morning. Please bow your heads and close your eyes. Lord, accept our thanks for this day and all its blessings. As we gather here today as students and family, we pray that we are always mindful of the work we pledge to do within ourselves, at our university, and in our community. We show our gratitude for this prestigious acknowledgement, and we also remember the work we must continue from the ones who came before us. Lord, help us to see ourselves as a representation of you. Help us to do the work and to be the change we hope to see in our world. Guide us towards the best way to take action to accomplish our goals. Help us to celebrate and leave this ceremony inspired and feeling anew. We thank you. Amen.
Please rise for the posting of the colors, followed by the singing of our national anthem and Lift Every Voice. Please be seated. We will now have opening remarks from our university president, Dr. Simmons, followed by greetings from our college by Jordan Green.
It snuck up on me. I wasn't ready. Good morning. Oh, you all don't know what kind of day this is. Good morning. That's better. There is undoubtedly something auspicious about this day. Did you all perceive that when you made your way into this venue this morning? Well, you should have. It's important to be aware of the important moments when the future is foretold, when we see beyond the horizon, when we know that all signs point in a positive direction. This ceremony today takes place under exactly those kinds of auspicious circumstances. Now, I say auspicious because aware of the past actions that made today possible, those who've understood well the way prepared for them have in turn prized high attainment, and they loudly announce their future through their present good works. Their steadfast commitment to excellence in their endeavors will afford them great honor and recognition for the rest of their lives if they continue to value the lessons of the past and the dignity of hard work. Prairie View is poised to reap the full benefits of the collective achievements of so many faculty, staff, students, alumni, who over the decades burnished the reputation of this university through their high standards. As we honor our founders today, it is important to consider the direct line of succession between their courageous and prescient action in creating this university and the results we see in you almost a century and a half later. A direct line. That line is now and will forever be indelible. I want to recognize the students, parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, teachers, mentors, and others who have supported the high achievers we honor today. We welcome you to this celebration and express our gratitude for all that you have done to help them attain this recognition. And recognizing them, we recognize you. Thank you. So let us be clear about the importance of this moment. By succeeding well up to this point, these students have more than just a head start. In a world in desperate need of talent, they will be much sought after. While there's much they will have to contend with in the coming years, the fact that they remain focused on their future in a time of extraordinary challenges bodes well for how they can manage change and uncertainty. It bodes well, too, for how they can seize opportunities and make good on them. Our founding as a university set the model for these students, as it was also an auspicious beginning, pointing the way to a future few at the time could imagine for Blacks. You know the names of our brave founders, 2 former slaves who believed in a future different from the reality into which they had been born. Born into slavery in 1841, William H. Holland aspired to something better. He had his freedom purchased and went off to Ohio to be educated at Oberlin College. Imagine the giant leap that must have taken. Returning to Texas after serving as a Union soldier in the Civil War, he then dared to seek election as a Republican member of the Texas legislature. Matthew Gaines was born in 1840 in Alexandria, Louisiana. He taught himself to read, the beginning of his understanding of what might be possible beyond his enslaved state. Sold a number of times, he escaped servitude every chance he had. And after emancipation, he became a minister and politician and gained election to the Texas legislature. Holland and Gaines could not be limited by the strictures imposed upon blacks in the 1800s. They went against the grain at a perilous moment of American history, fighting as they did for the recognition of the ability and promise of freed slaves. It was in the 1876 legislative session that they sponsored the bill providing for the Alta Vista Agricultural and Mechanical College for colored youth, predecessor to Prairie View A&M University. Our students today and all past students of this university are heirs to their courage and farsighted actions. Heirs. As heirs to their heroic efforts, PV students can perhaps understand better than most how courage and persistence can lead to profoundly beneficial and lasting change. So on this auspicious day, when the results of their efforts are so gloriously manifest, we cherish even more the unique talents and abilities of Prairie View students. We congratulate them and celebrate their achievements today. Welcome again to the continuation of a long and vaunted tradition of excellence at Prairie View.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jordan Green, a senior communications major. And on behalf of the College of Arts and Sciences, we are happy to host this year's Founders Day and Honors Recognition Ceremony. The College of Arts and Sciences is the largest college on campus. And under the leadership of our dean, Dr. Dory Gilbert, we continue to lead by example. Well, we continue, oh Lord, to strive for excellence and lead by example. As the students of Prairie View A&M University, we recognize that we stand on the shoulders of giants. The generations who came before us, they made a clear path, opened doors that were nailed shut, and marked this historic land as a place of their inspiration and nourishment. As we continue to strive for excellence in teaching, research, and service, let us remember the university's founders and the long road ahead. In the poem, But Some of Us Stayed, by Nikki Giovanni, she said, 100 years is no so long. When we plant love with patience, when we find that song that gives us strength to go on. I encourage you all to continue your rigorous work in and outside of the classroom, and to accept that we are agents of change for our future. Once again, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Simmons and Jordan, for your remarks and words of encouragement. Now, we will have Dr. Dory J. Gilbert, Dean of the Marvin D. and June Samuels Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences, give us the occasion.
Faculty, staff, students, alumni, family members, and all of our guests. Welcome and thank you for joining us to celebrate Prairie View A&M University's Community of Honor Scholars. Today, we honor undergraduate students whose exemplary accomplishments further the intellectual mission of Prairie View A&M University. We are, above all, an institute of learning and a university that is committed to ensuring the innovative and transformative learning experiences for our students. We take great pride in the academic excellence of our students and faculty, and this excellence is reflected here in the achievements of those of you today. So, on this occasion, it is an opportunity to pause and to connect the bold vision that was set forth in the past to our promising future. So let us celebrate our highest achieving students who will become that future, our next generation of change agents who will work to create a better world and make their own contributions to the legacy of Prairie View A&M University. Greetings. I'm Dr. Dory Gilbert, Dean of the Marvin D. and June Samuel Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences. With nearly 2,000 majors, the college is home to 13 undergraduate degree programs, 2 master's, and 1 doctoral degree program, all of which span across the humanities, the social and natural sciences, mathematics, and the performing arts. The college also houses important academic centers that engage students across the campus, including the Ruth J. Simmons Center for Race and Justice and the Center for Excellence in Writing and Public Discourse. The college has talented faculty dedicated to teaching the core curriculum to support the various professional programs across our campus.
The biology department strives to prepare its students for careers in the health professions. Many of our students upon matriculation enter medical school, veterinary schools, dental schools, optometry schools, or pharmacy schools. The Department of Chemistry offers undergraduate and graduate students multidisciplinary versatility in the chemical sciences. Flexible programs provide excellent preparation for careers in teaching, industry, research, and pre-professional training in the medical sciences and allied fields. The Department of Physics has 3 major goals: to provide a firm foundation in physics for those pursuing careers in areas such as biology, chemistry, computer science, dentistry, engineering, and medical sciences, mathematics, and teaching at primary and secondary levels. The award-winning, diverse faculty and staff of the Department of Languages and Communication work diligently to maintain a learning environment that enhances educational growth and professional opportunities for our undergraduate students. We also offer a state-of-the-art, newly renovated television and film studio. Here at Prairie View A&M University, mathematics is a foundational component of the core curriculum all students need. Our quality faculty strive very hard to provide each student the necessary support they need in order to be successful by tailoring our support to match the needs of the student. The music program offers a Bachelor of Arts in Music with the following concentrations available to voice, instrumental, and piano majors. The goal of the theater program is to educate and empower students to reach their full potential as artists and individuals. There are many reasons to explore the ROTC program. Some students join to fulfill the personal goal of following in the footsteps of family members. Some join for the professional opportunities they will have upon graduation. Others are drawn to the ROTC program out of a sense of patriotism and a desire to serve their country. The Department of Psychology offers a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. The department is committed to excellence in education, training, research, and service. The Division of Social Science will foster global citizenship and promote social justice by offering interdisciplinary studies that embrace 6 key ideals: advocacy, accountability, effective communication, critical thinking, diversity, and inclusion, and public service. The social work program at Prairie View A&M University is dedicated to excellence in the education of professional social workers at the baccalaureate and graduate level. Being one of the largest colleges on campus, we embody the theme, Excellence at the Core, transforming tomorrow's change agents in each of our various majors.
Of our University Honor Societies by Naomi Dillard, followed by the recognition of honor students by the Dean of Undergraduate Studies, Dr. Alfonso Keaton.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Naomi Dillard, a junior biology major. Honor societies have been recognized by universities in the United States for more than 2 centuries. Today, the primary role of an honor society includes providing academic and professional recognition to high-achieving members and establishing a professional and social network for their members. Prairie A&M University houses multiple honor societies for every major, interest, and classification. I'm here to recognize the PVAMU honor societies that make an impact on campus and in their area of interest. If I say an honor society that you are a member of, would you please stand to be recognized? First up, of our university-wide honor societies, we have Alpha Kappa Mu National Honor Society. We also have the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. Representing the College of Agriculture and Human Sciences, we have Kappa Omicron Nu Honor Society. In the College of Arts and Sciences, we have Beta Beta Beta. Lambda Pi Eta. Phi Alpha Theta. Pi Sigma Alpha, and Beta Kappa Chi. In the College of Business, we have Beta Alpha Psi, Beta Gamma Sigma, and then representing the College of Education, we have Eta Sigma Gamma Honor Society, Phi Epsilon Kappa, and Chi Tau Epsilon. In the College of Engineering, we have Omega Chi Epsilon and Tau Beta Pi. And last but not least, in the College of Juvenile Justice, we have Alpha Phi Sigma Honor Society and Psi Chi Honor Society. Thank you.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? My name is Al Keaton. I am the Associate Professor in the Department of Biology, as well as the Interim Dean for Undergraduate Studies. On behalf of Dr. Palmer, Provost, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, I bring you greetings. Today is a very special day. Today we have gathered together to celebrate the Founders Day of our beloved institution, as well as recognize a community of scholars whose academic achievements further strengthen the intellectual mission of our university. Specifically, we're here to recognize you, the beautiful young scholars sitting in front of us. Today, we're recognizing 2 groups of young scholars. The first group are the students receiving the Dean's Honor Roll. The Dean's Honor Roll is awarded to students who have achieved a GPA of 3.0 to 3.49. If you're here receiving the Dean's Honor Roll, please rise to be recognized. Congratulations. Please be seated. The next group of young scholars we're here to celebrate are the young scholars who've achieved the status of the University Honor Roll. The University Honor Roll is awarded to young scholars who have achieved a GPA of 3.5 to 4.0. If you're here receiving the University Honor Roll, please rise and be recognized. Congratulations. Please be seated. Your achievements today reflect your commitment to excellence, your preparation, your dedication, and your determination to be successful despite all obstacles. Each of you is a living testament of our founding fathers. Each of you is an integral part of the legacy, the tradition, and the history of our great university. But I want to let you know, you did not get here by yourself. You got here by the village, your support group. We want to give thanks to the family, the friends who helped you along this path of success. We also want to recognize the faculty. Will the faculty here please rise and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Whether it's in the classroom stimulating learning and engagement, or in the laboratory providing undergraduate research opportunities, or even being global, taking students across the world on international studies, we thank our faculty for all they do for creating an environment that fosters student success. In closing, I would like to say congratulations once again to all you young scholars for your outstanding academic achievements. However, I would like to caution you to celebrate rarely, grind daily. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, celebrate rarely, grind daily. Amen. Remember that. Take just a few moments to reflect on what got you here today, but there's more work to do, more work to do. So focus on the future, focus on reaching your God-given destiny. Also, I'd like to say, I ask you to embrace the fact that the tongue has the power of both life and death. What did I say? The tongue has the power of both life and death. Use your words of influence to influence others to be their best. I'm sure each and every one of you out there has a friend, a sorority sister, a teammate, a band member who fell just short of being recognized here today. Encourage them to be their best. Go back and tell them, hey girl, I want to see you next to me next year in 2023 at the Honors Convocation. All right? Can we commit to that? It's been said far too many times in the past that it's lonely at the top, but I don't believe in that. If each of us commit to lifting as we climb, when we get to the top, we won't be alone. You'll be amongst friends. You'll be amongst fellow Panthers. And Panthers, when we get to the top, what are we going to do? We're going to let the world recognize. We're going to scream from the depths of our hearts with our battles cry. So when a PV Panther says, PV! Amen. May your light continue to shine. May God bless us all.
Greetings. My name is Shelby McNulty, a junior communications major. Today, I will be introducing our keynote speaker, Dr. Melanie Price. Dr. Melanie Price, class of 1995, is an endowed professor of political science at Prairie View A&M University and the inaugural director of the Ruth J. Simmons Center for Race and Justice. Dr. Price also serves as principal investigator for the university's Africana American Studies Initiative, which is funded by grants and gifts from the Mellon Foundation. Her research and teaching interests include Black politics, public opinion, political rhetoric, and social movements. Price is the author of 2 books, The Race Whisperer, Barack Obama and the Political Uses of Race, and Dreaming Blackness, Black Nationalism and African American Public Opinion. The Race Whisperer, Barack Obama and the Political Uses of Race, examines the strategic ways President Obama used race to deflect negative racial attitudes and engage with a large cross-section of voters. Dreaming Blackness, Black Nationalism, and African American Public Opinion examines contemporary support for Black nationalism. Price's latest project, Mountaintop Removal, Martin Luther King, Trump, and the Racial Mountain, uses MLK's Mountaintop speech as a lens for understanding the rise of Donald Trump in the 2016 election. Price completed her Bachelor of Arts magna cum laude in geography at Prairie View A&M University and her Master of Arts and PhD in Political Science at The Ohio State University. Before coming to Prairie View, Price was an Associate Professor of Africana Studies and Political Science at Rutgers University, New Brunswick. In 2017, Price served as the Black History Month lecturer for the United States Embassy in Germany, where she lectured at universities and community organizations across the country about the meaning of Barack Obama's presidency. She has also done major keynotes and lectures at universities and conferences across the United States. In 2019, Price received Prairie View A&M University's Distinguished Alumni Award, the highest honor an alumni can receive. Price is a regular contributor to the New York Times opinion section and has also done political commentary for MSNBC, CNN, Ms. Magazine, Elle Magazine, and National Public Radio. She was also a contributor to Stanley Nelson's documentary, Obama Through the Fire, which aired on BET. Please welcome Dr. Melanie Price.
Thank you, Shelby. Thank you so much for having me today. Very unpredictably, in March of 2020, the world shut down. One week, we were making plans and moving about the world, and the next, we were homebound. We were left to overdose on family time and Zoom our way through our days. This is not the life any of us would have planned or preferred, but for the last 2 years, we have all had to learn new things. One of the fundamental things I had to learn to do over this time was redefine everything. In order to make sense of this new world, I had to attach new meanings to a new paradigm, a new way of being and doing in the world. Even our homes had to be redefined. If you were lucky, before the pandemic, home was a place of respite and reprieve from the busyness and chaos of the outside world. I don't know about you, but overnight my bedroom went from a place of dreaming and sleeping to an office, a classroom, a broadcast studio, a girlfriend's Zoom space, every once in a while a virtual date space, and even my space became overwhelmed. I also had to redefine how I fill the time I normally would have spent running around outside. And I tried many things, learning a new language, baking, and so many jigsaw puzzles. But the one thing that has stuck is a garden. I'm not going to look back to see what the president is thinking right now, but I planted my first garden in the spring of 2020 and have been caring for it continuously since, and it has been a steep and surprisingly emotional learning curve. One of the fundamental things I had to do on this gardening journey was redefine the things I thought I knew. I thought I didn't like getting my hands dirty. I thought I didn't like working in the yard. I thought I would never go outside to do yard work in the Texas heat. I thought a lot of things. But the biggest thing I had to redefine was the difference between dirt and soil. Soil is not just any old brown dirt. Soil has to be fed and cared for and nurtured. And if your soil isn't good, then there is nothing you can do to really make the things you plant grow. You have to create the conditions that will yield the crops, and the first step to that is good soil. See, from its inception, Prairie View has been in the business of good soil. Agriculture, after all, is in our name. In fact, these grounds, long before our founding, was a place where enslaved Africans were pressed to work the land, controlled by people who thought it was okay to own other human beings. On the Alta Vista plantation, people who are connected to some of us by blood and to all of us through a common national history were forced to work, as the elders said, from can't see to can't see. And while they tended the soil and grew crops they would never profit from, they were also creating the fertile conditions in their own minds and actions that would yield generations of free children. They stretched and pulled until they redefined freedom and justice to include them and the children of their future. By the time emancipation actually came, most of the people who were enslaved had been born as someone else's legal property. Freedom was something that most enslaved Africans, remember, they were not yet citizens, had never experienced. But they were clear it was something they wanted, and they were engaged in a project of redefinition. Others defined them as property. They defined themselves as worthy of human dignity. Others defined them as only good for physical labor. They redefined themselves by their intellectual capacity. Using the knowledge-building tools at hand, rote memory of Bible verses, stories passed down, traditions from across the ocean, these enslaved Africans on this very soil developed and nurtured a clear vision of freedom and took steps to achieve it. I look around our beautiful campus and I wonder, where are the places these ancestors would hide away to dream freedom dreams, to redefine the world and resist the future that others plan for them? Was All Faiths Chapel the place where they secretly beseech their gods for liberation and redefine the sermons offered to them by ministers who supported slavery? Was there a hush arbor by the new stadium where they would go to wail and mourn and the loss of mamas and sons, fathers and daughters sold away, and would have to learn to define family as larger than blood relations? Where did they hang the story quilts that were patchwork maps to freedom, that redefine rags and tattered fabrics into art and language? I listen in the breeze of the old oak trees that stand here on our campus as the only living witness to our past. And I hear an elder like Baby Suggs in Toni Morrison's Beloved tell us, here, she says, here in this place we flesh. Flesh that weeps, laughs, flesh that dances on bare feet and grass. Love it hard. I stand here today on this fertile ground, and I wonder if they know their freedom dreams came true on the same soil of their enslavement. I imagine that they would tell us that freedom as a concept, once planted in the minds of all human beings, must be tended to and nurtured. I also believe that they would have told us to revel in the joy that comes from toiling with people you love. Look around you, literally, look around you. And trust that being together in solidarity and struggle helps you envision the future you hope to create. I can't be sure, but I sense that they would smile and tell us to keep going past the limits we impose on ourselves and those imposed by others. I ask you to think about those 8 young men, the unknown 8, who bravely began this social experiment of educating a group of people who a few short years before were legally prohibited from reading and writing. What was going on in their minds? Were they mesmerized by the idea that a place that once dehumanized them was now being used to prepare them to take advantage of their full citizenship rights? Its purpose had been redefined. I am still in awe of that transformation today. On a more personal level, 30 years ago, this academic year, I arrived on this soil as the first in my family to go away to college. To be fair, it was from Houston to Prairie View, but it was away. I lived in a dorm. I still feel the weight of my family's dreams on my shoulders. I learned skills that I still rely upon today. I stand here now and smile, thinking of the friendships I have now that were planted and grew here. I arch my back and push my chest out to tell people about this soil, this fertile ground where engineers and architects and teachers, and yes, its very own professors were planted. Before anyone knew we would be an institution of higher learning, our ancestors stood and toiled here. I am grateful that they also dreamed and planned and schemed about a free and just future. There is no dirt here, only enriched soil with seeds of hope and excellence for us and future generations. We are in a moment where your ability to redefine is the only thing that will save us from the future that some politicians and policymakers are making. The noblest and most innovative contribution enslaved Africans ever gave to us is the improbable experiment we call America, is the ability to redefine and make real a freedom they had never seen and experienced. Over the next decade or so, you will be called upon to organize and demand new civil rights laws to undo some of the worst political outcomes we see today. This requirement to do so is your birthright. As our president says, eliminating racism and discrimination and upholding justice is among our highest calling. And our job as your teachers and mentors is to help you acquire the tools to do that. All of us gathered here today are just temporary caretakers of this beautiful and historic soil. It is our job to ensure its maintenance. It is our job to refresh its nutrients, to feed this land so that we will continue to produce the leaders for which our society yearns. Like previous generations, we must move this place beyond externally imposed limits and our own imagination. What will they say about how well we did a generation from now? Will they look back on this time as a season of vision and innovative progress? Will you get your hands dirty and work in this beautiful soil with me? Will we all join together to ensure that our work is worthy of this place our ancestors prepared? Today, as we commemorate our founding and laud our honor students, let us not just remember the legislators and the principals and the first students of the first days of this institution. Let us also remember the enslaved Africans who prepared the way for us, who tended to this soil in hopes that one day free Black people would populate this world as full citizens. Let us pledge to nurture this sacred ground by investing our time and talent into fulfilling our mission to do every day and in every way, commit ourselves to pursuing freedom in all forms that our ancestors never experienced but treasured just the same. I share the hope of our founders and the hope of our ancestors that we will work together in this collective pursuit so that we will know we did our part when it was our turn to nurture this soil. If we do so, I am sure that we will see the fruits of our labor when we look out over this state and this nation and see you, the people we have educated, that we nurtured, that we cultivated, that are the ones who are redefining excellence and justice and freedom for the students of their future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Price, for those very powerful words. We will now have a musical selection from the PVAMU Concert Chorale. He's got the whole world in his hands, under the direction of Dr. A. Jan Taylor. After this, we will have closing remarks from Dr. Quincy Moore.
He's got the whole world in his heart. He's got the whole world in his heart. He's got the whole world in his heart. He's got the whole world in his hand.
John Briscoe, you didn't see me trying to get your attention? Okay, so I want you to bear with me. I just want all of you to know how absolutely proud I am of you for all that you have accomplished during this very difficult period. So now I'm going to do something strange. Chief, it may get a little chaotic. So how many sections do we have of students? 12? 12. So I'd like a volunteer from each section to come up to the stage. Okay, come on. Let's go. Wait, hold on, hold on. I think we have one from this section already. Can you move on the other side? Yes, of course. I think we have enough. Go to the other side. Okay, let me, I have to. I just want to say John Briscoe can't count, okay? But we have 14 wonderful, wonderful, wait a minute, they're still coming up, John. Can you count? Huh? Dr. Keaton let somebody else up. Okay. Okay, so can you try it again and see how many we have? Now we've got 17. All right, so Chief, you're going to guard that side, right? And then, no, we can't trust John to do it. You'll guard that side. Thank you. Now, here's the point that I want to make to you. People often ask me how it is that I did what I did over the span of my career. And I always say something that's pretty counterintuitive, and that is, I showed up. You all showed up today. But you did something more than that. And that is when I said I wanted a volunteer, you came forward. Okay? So what you have to remember is that showing up and being willing to put yourself out there is, with your intelligence, is all you need. If you keep at it, you will succeed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give each of these wonderful students $1,000 for showing. I'm trying to talk here. Oh, gee whiz. Okay. Okay, I don't want you to miss the point. The point is not the money. No, it's not. The point is not the money. The point is, when you leave your room, when you leave your house, when you leave wherever you are, I'm not going to go there, wherever you are, you don't know what opportunity is going to thrust itself up on you. So I want you to be ready. Be ready. for every opportunity that comes along. And you girls, you know what I spent a lot of my time doing when I was coming along? Saying, oh, well, you know, I'm not good enough. Oh, somebody else should do it. And in my day, we always put the boys first. They were smarter, more deserving, more important. That's over, okay? You put yourself forward whenever you have an opportunity to do something great. And so please keep that in mind. Everything you've done to date, we applaud you. We love you. We are proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. And maybe one day it won't be $1,000 that you get. It may be $100,000 that you get. All right. All right, so that's it. So,
Let me get ready for my hair.
you're going to go to your back and get
Thank you.
So just go around here. We'll go to the back and get your names. I'll get their names from the back.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Ruth. I just got so excited. Thank you so much.
Can I go too?
Wasn't that amazing? Absolutely. As the Dean of the Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences, I also want to acknowledge the great students from our college who stepped up and volunteered to be part of this program. So please stand and be recognized. Thank you.
I'm not sure I can come behind Dr. Simmons. I'm not offering anything today, I'm sorry. But we do want to take a moment to recognize the amazing leadership of Dr. Simmons that she has displayed to our campus over the last 5 years. All right, so I'm standing between you and leaving, right? Okay, I'll make it short, but I do want you to take out your cell phones. Some of you had them on your hand the whole time, so you don't have to take them out. But those who had it, take it out, and I want you to take a picture of this moment. I want you to take a picture of yourself in this moment, in this environment. Take that good picture. You know how you do your selfies. I'm sure the light from the ceiling is shining so you can get it right. I need parents. I need you to take pictures as well. Deans, you do it as well. Faculty, take yourself and post to your social media in this moment. Post to your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Snapchat. Make sure you tag PV Honors 22. All right, so by doing this, you are exposing the academic excellence that happens at our university to the world. You're going to spread a different image of what is Prairie View A&M University. Each of you are accountable for spreading that image to the world, to where people will see that we're about our business. We're about preparing students for their future. We're about preparing students to take over the world. We're here today because of each of you. Believe it or not, in 2021, in the midst of the pandemic, over 7,595 students achieved Dean's Honor and Honor Roll. Imagine if our 7,000 would have showed up today. This place would not be able to fit that many. So you're doing something right. You are accepting the assignment of becoming a scholar and continuing to be a scholar. Success for a scholar is connected to understanding your limitations and seeking strategies to overcome them. Learning to continue to push yourself to obtain greatness has been demonstrated today with your presence here. Today marks the beginning of a continual tradition of academic excellence. And like what just happened, you never know what could happen at a convocation and Founders Day event. We want to thank all the committee members, all the college committee members. We want to thank the students that were on program and the students who were behind the scenes volunteering. We want to thank all the departments that played a role in today, the vendors that came together for one purpose, and that's to celebrate each of you. I'd like to thank the parents and friends and family members who came to celebrate with you on today. We also want to take time out to recognize two of our fallen Panthers. On last year, Danye Villa Lewis and Carly Alma fell. They passed away unexpectedly. We did invite their families to come today. Are any family members here today? They earned honor roll last spring. Honor roll, so that's a 3.5 to 4.0 GPA. Their contribution to academic excellence will always be remembered. So can we have a moment of silence to remember our fallen Panthers, our fallen scholars? Thank you. As we come to a close in this ceremony, this is more than just a program, but this is an experience. And the feeling in which you have today from being involved in this momentum, this is momentum. Keep moving forward with this. Don't forget what this feeling feels like to be celebrated for your hard work behind the scenes. And we hope to see you here next year with the College of Business and Dean Caduce as they host the 2023 Founders Day and Honors Convocation. At this time, we'd like for everyone to stand as we sing our alma mater, Dear Prairie View.
This concludes the 2022 Founders Day and Honors Recognition Convocation, hosted by the Marvin D. and June Samuel Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences. Will the University Marshal please close out the ceremony? We ask that students please remain in their seats until the Marshal has processed out and follow the direction of the ushers. Thank you all for coming and have a wonderful rest of the week.